Welcome to Lazy Sunday. So this is my lazy Sunday. Are you having a lazy Sunday? Anyway, share the live stream experience. Tap like on the screen, and let's get some more people in the room. Odie the cat's here. Fantastic to see you, Odie the cat. I'm about to start live streaming on the Twitch as well. Let me set that camera up. It's a much further away angle, but you can see more of the room in a horizontal perspective if you watch on Twitch. But if you watch here on YouTube or on TikTok, you get a vertical experience. Not quite the same. Whatever. Let's just start this one too. Oh, good. All the live streams are now going, and I can relax and start this live stream experience the way that it's intended to be. That's right. It's pretty much a lazy Sunday for me. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here doing what I can, enjoying the space and place of the internet to where I come to hang out with you here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, where we try to create a safe, fun environment that's PG for everyone to be able to hang out and be in on YouTube mainly. If you want more of a not so PG experience, then you gotta watch my TikTok. That's the place to watch it, where it gets a little more PG-13. But here on YouTube, there could be a lot of kids, and since it's the internet, and since everyone has access to it, I don't restrict anyone. You know, it could be anyone from any part of life. But the only thing I ask is that you join in and be part of a live stream experience that isn't politically motivated in any way. If you're trying to have arguments or anything like that in the chat, that's not something I want to see, and not something that the people in this live stream experience are technically going to be here for. I mean, you might be here for that, but if you're here for that, this is a wrong live stream, because I'm not going to engage in that way. So if you do want to talk politics, or if you want to have a really steamy conversation in any way, this is not the space or place. So don't you be doing that here. If you're doing that here, that's explicitly the one thing I ask you don't do. And if you do it, honestly, I'll think less of you. It's true. I will. If you talk about politics in my live stream, I'll just think less of you in general. And if you're thinking to yourself, but hey, you have to have an opinion in this day and age, in the landscape that we live in on the internet. And I just got to tell you, I'm just trying to create fun environments where I can be silly, and potentially you could be silly on the internet without having to worry about political mumbo jumbo. So this is not the space and place for that. But there are plenty of other live streams for you to watch where you can talk politics, and there's lots of other news sources and plenty of places on the internet for you to get a whole bunch of your, mumbo jumbo out there. But regardless, we've got people here on YouTube, people here on TikTok, and people here on Twitch. Thanks for being here. There's moderators in the room. I do appreciate all my moderators. If you're watching here on YouTube, the moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna. And we also have Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, and Kajal. Those are the moderators that are here on YouTube. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. It's nice to see everyone's hanging out in the room, having a good time. We're in a garage. It's a lazy Sunday for me. It could be a lazy Sunday for you. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I do know I'm here in these spaces and places of the internet trying to activate that motion sensor. I got to get more light. When it comes down to doing these live streams, I want things to be well lit. I want you to see me. I want to be able to talk to you and see you is this your studio? It's not my studio. This is actually a garage. Thanks for asking, and thanks for being here on the YouTube live stream experience. It's nice to see people are joining in and being part of the conversation. I don't know which platform you're watching me on, but I am on YouTube, TikTok, and on YouTube and on Twitch, and quite a bit of people are here on YouTube. Nice to see that people are joining in, and keep the live chat PG and have fun. Just stuck your phone into your room. You have school. Wow, that's an interesting thing to be part of. Anyways, thanks for being part of my experience with you and your experience with me. This man is so handsome. I just subscribed. Oh, thanks for being a subscriber. Be a subscriber if you can be a subscriber. I'm trying my best to create content on a daily basis to be here with you if you're here with me. But we also have people over here on the TikTok too, where we've got moderators like Brandon. No, wait, this one had Brandon. This one has Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name Only Follow Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana, Fan, and Faux Fabby. And we also have Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Lita, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, and Ray the Gatekeeper, and Kajal, and Jennifer. Those are my moderators that are here on the YouTube experience. It also has a little bubble right here, and I can't get it to go away because YouTube had a little trash can for me to throw it into, and it didn't work. So it's just staying in that area. So that's a technical flaw of the live stream. Nothing I can really do about it. TikTok has no way for me to resolve it, but maybe I just need to shut off the live stream or something. But we'll deal with that in a minute. Regardless, we're here on YouTube and on TikTok and here on Twitch. On Twitch, if you're watching, thanks for being here. And do be nice to my moderators. This is basically like a behind the scenes shot of me in general because it's such a wide shot, but it's horizontal. But we got people in the chat making sure it's a safe place for you to be able to interact with me and other people. And the people that are moderating here on Twitch are... Who's here on Twitch? Burrito Diva, Lily, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper. Let's see. Who else we got? We got Kajal. We've got the Man of Things. And Sarah Sarita Bonita, Citalita, Natalia Papaya, Space Cheese, also known as That Good at Cheesa. And Mikey Milwaukee, known as Cool. These are the moderators we have in the spaces and places of the internet. I thank the moderators in each of these spaces and places before I really start up these live streams. Essentially... monitors, I kind of like those. Yeah, I mean, I can't really read the chat very well here on YouTube, but I see that it's freaking out and I cannot keep up with it. But I appreciate people being here, and I'll try to interact with that chat even more as time goes on. Thanks for being part of my live stream and making it a special place and place and space for me to be coming back into. Level 20, you say? Well, we've got Meowshley at level 20 right now. Your name's Benjamin too? Great to have you here on YouTube. Do feel free to be coming back on a regular basis. Yeah, stream is a bit glitchy too. Yeah, I think it's glitchy for a reason that I cannot quite explain. But thanks guys for being part of it. Benjamin, your voice is so soothing, sir. Thanks. I do appreciate that. Passing away for 24 hours. I don't really understand that statement, Stephen, but I do appreciate it. This is actually very impressive. Return to your nature. Thanks. Thanks for calling me impressive. This is impressive. Retro Youngin, nice to have you here in the room as well. Meowishly's here too. Thanks for being here, Meowishly. It looks like Meowishly gave me a tiny dino. Yes, it is fun to be in this place and space. We've got lots of people in the room. Let's do what we normally do here on TikTok, which is I need to highlight the first person to say something. Meowishly. Meowishly's the first one to make a comment in today's live stream on TikTok. Greatly appreciated. Miranda Rosanna's here. Jonathan, thanks for all those emojis. Thanks, Jonathan Ramirez, for being here. It's nice to see people are part of it. There's not a button to donate. Not yet. I haven't unlocked that part of the live stream experience on YouTube, but you can donate on TikTok and on Twitch, but not yet on YouTube. I'm not monetized. I'm still like 500 hours away from being able to be monetized or something. Of public watch hours. I don't really know what that means. So... I know that I've gotten up to 900 hours of actual live streaming, and then public watch hours is a mystery to me. Your rhythm and speech is so constant and articulate. I think you have... You're saying I do appreciate those compliments here on YouTube. I also appreciate compliments on TikTok, even on Twitch. Compliments anywhere on the internet. I appreciate those compliments, and I appreciate people being here. Yes, your rambling is much needed today. Thanks, Meowishly. I do appreciate that. Miranda Rosanna is here. Thanks for being here, Miranda Rosanna. It says add something. Introduce your gift gallery to viewers. Well, 900 hours is wild. Much respect, Benjamin. Thanks, Danita. I do appreciate it. I hit 900 hours like a week ago. I don't even know if I made an announcement about that. But 900 hours on this TikTok account. But that also means that we've hit 900 hours on this YouTube account. That's right. I've live streamed for about 900 hours on this YouTube account. Probably a little less. I'm not even sure. Oh, wait, no, a little more. It's tough to say. Don't think you did. Congratulations. Thanks, Danita. I will take that congratulations, and I will take that compliment, even though we're not on talking terms right now. I'll make an exception. I also realized I just mentioned your name when I was thanking my moderators. Just so people do know, if you are a moderator and you send an email to HR complaining, this moderator didn't know this, but... as protocol, he would be removed as a moderator until the so-on dispute was resolved. For all future inquiries, if a moderator does send something to HR, they're just going to have to be, it's kind of like taking a step back and just being like, let's reassess the situation, just so that nothing bad happens. And you know, the HR department, this is a policy on the HR department. This is not me. So that's all HR. So if you want to bring that up with HR, you totally can. But if you are a moderator and you bring up something, you know, if you're anonymous, then it's different. Then we just carry about just as is. But someone told me that one of my moderators wrote a letter they sent to HR, not anonymously, like publicly. And then that means it's a public dispute, and that's different. So when it comes to public disputes, those are dealt with in a whole different manner. Regardless, thanks for being here, guys, and being part of it. I see Meowishly is sending the chili. Love to get it. Thanks for being here. Don't read my message. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be quiet. Don't read my message. Danny, did you win court? Meowishly, once again, the thing isn't resolved, and she didn't know that she would get removed as a moderator while we were dealing with this dispute. You know what? I just feel bad for her, so we're just going to let her be a mod still, but the dispute is still ongoing. Protocol literally invented this morning. Shake my head. No, Danita, the protocol is a nationwide thing. Every company has their protocols with HR. It's just they're not written down. It's all in visualized. Anyways, it does nice to see people are here in the live chat on both TikTok and on YouTube. And it's a major philosophical question, one of the greatest. Of course it is, Coco. Thanks for saying it, Coco Jinx. I'm not sure if I can keep up with the chat on YouTube in any way, but you just joined. Please don't leave the stream. Steven, I won't leave the stream. Steven Beckham, it's nice to have you here. Goodbye, Mama, High Priestess. I hope you do come back in the future. But thanks for jumping in. Wow, the chat was really crazy. And I do see people are asking for the donate button. There just isn't one. But I do appreciate it. It looks like 360p. Yeah, it's because it's an iPad camera, I guess. Hold on, let me check the lighting a little bit. Holding true to the culture, I guess. Miss Woods X. Oh, thanks for calling me handsome like you usually do, Miss Woods X. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks for being here and being part of my live stream experience. It's nice to be in these spaces and places of the internet. And I do need to shut the garage door and continue on this live stream. I need to turn on another light. I need to check the Wi-Fi connection here on the iPad because it's been said that the connection isn't that solid, but we did get a lot of viewers in the room, and some of them have already left. Some of them are still here. Regardless, if you're new, be a subscriber, and do feel free to check me out on Instagram and on my Discord server and on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I live stream, so you can follow me in those places and spaces. I'll marry this man in a heartbeat. Oh, that is so kind of you to say, Bella. I really do appreciate that. As a man living in his bachelor years, I'm looking for that special lady. And basically, this live stream experience is a place for you to get to know me in a way. It also complicates dating slightly. Can I be a moderator, please? Cool, Plunky. If you keep coming back and you ask enough times, I'll give it to you. And I do appreciate you. And I'll say your name every time I do a live stream. Always, you're the best. Oh, thanks for saying it. Stop reading my messages. Danita's saying to stop reading her messages, but she should just stop messaging then. But I do appreciate Danita being here in a way. But Danita, if you do end up continuing on with your complaint, you could find yourself without moderation powers. Just letting you know. And don't be shocked about it. Don't be shocked. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that would happen. But yeah, that might happen. So you might want to think twice. Because if I lose, you lose them. And if I win, then you keep them? Yeah, you'd keep them, I guess. You should tell me and tell her. Or tell him? You should tell me and I'll tell him. Sarah, thank you for jumping in. Sarah, can you tell this man he playing dirty? Okay, so we're playing telephone here. That's what's happening. Anyways, welcome to the live stream experience. I try to interact with all of my viewers. You all matter to me, and there is a great space and place for you to continue to talk to me outside of the live stream on my Discord server. You can get there through some links. Should I go live? I don't know. Maybe you should. If you want me to support your live experience, I can. But I won't support you when I'm going live. But I'll tell people about you after I've gone live. Jennifer says that I'm playing dirty, and Jennifer is actually a pretty straightforward gal. She says it like it is. So I'm gonna read. Ready for some giggles? Looks like you're ready for some laughing. Benjamin, you're playing dirty. Sarah Sarita Bonita de Citalita is also telling me I'm playing dirty. I miss my toxic ex. Oh, Riley. Why? Why do you miss your toxic ex? You just watched some dudes temple? In New York? Really? That sounds interesting. YouTube has a lot of stuff to watch. Regardless, if you're here on the interweb and you're tuning into my live stream experience, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to share the live stream. My Wi-Fi is lagging, or my Wi-Fi is lagging. Someone's Wi-Fi is lagging. Regardless, I'm live streaming. You're in New York City, Miranda Rosanna? Riley Zontzo-it. I don't understand what Sarah's saying. Sarah's talking in gibberish again. Anyways, this live stream experience is a Sunday. A lazy Sunday live stream. Miranda Rosanna is in New York City and going to take pictures for us. If you can find any ducks, could you take a video of what it looks like when there's ducks, around you or by you, maybe in Central Park? Or if you see a duck, or maybe even a goose, can you take a video of the duck or goose and just send me the video of the duck or goose, and I can make a video of that duck or goose, or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. Just for me. Oh, fantastic. I really do appreciate that, Miranda Rosanna. Is that a whole road sign behind you? It is but it's from like the 50s. It was in a landfill. Did you steal that stop sign? No, I did not steal the stop sign. The cities have to kind of remove and replace stop signs after a good amount of time. And my dad worked in waste management, and this stop sign was in the trash for some time. It's very old. It predates me. It's way older than I am. This sign's way older than I am. I am not, but thanks for asking. Thanks for being here on YouTube. If you saw a tornado, would you run toward it? Most likely, I would step toward it to film a video, and then kind of have a moment where I go, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And then I would probably not do it. All right, we'll do. Oh, good. I can get rid of it. Hey, how's it going? All right, guys, we're doing a battle here on TikTok. All right, and I got to actually shut the garage door. You look like a fun guy. Oh, thanks for saying that, Shadow Milk. Thanks for being here on Twitch. Thanks for being here on YouTube. And thanks for being here. Oh, wait, no. Thanks for being here on TikTok. Thanks for being here on YouTube. Thanks for being here on Twitch. We're in these places and spaces. But right now, if you want to support me in a live battle experience, that's happening on TikTok. You can't hear it, but you can't really see it, but it's still happening. So that's where that's at. But we're here in these spaces and places of the internet to hang out with each other. And if you want to help me out and be a contributor to my battle on TikTok, I'd really appreciate that. Regardless, be a liker, be a subscriber, keep coming back. I do try to engage with the chat as to the best of my abilities. I got a piano in front of me and a TV screen behind me. I don't know what we're doing in this live stream, but I really got to shut that garage door. So I need to step out really quick, and I'm going to come right back in. So get to know the other people in the chat and have fun being here with those that are here as well. The piano. There we go. You can hear it, right? You can hear the piano. You can't really see the piano, but you can hear it. You hear it? I really got to shut the garage door. I need to actually step out really quick. I'm going to be right back to hang out with all you fine people. But we've got 3 minutes left of a battle, so do feel free to be a contributor. Tap on that screen, help me out, and do make this live stream experience a one to remember where we're winners. You're a winner regardless, though. It's me. I want to be the winner. But if I win, you win too. But if I lose, you win too. I know it's confusing, but it's true. You really do win even if I lose, because if you show up to my live stream, that in itself is important to me. Before you right now jumped, just got before you? Yeah, I know, right? Let's go do this really quick. Also, I have my water. I need my water. Definitely need my water. I need to shut the garage door. Grab. My, oh my. Now I gotta shut the garage. Perfect. And look, now we're all together having a good time in this live stream where I'm still doing a battle. You can be doing a battle with me too. Snappy. His Joshua, we have a Joshua in the room. Anyways, it doesn't matter how many Joshuas we have or how many Leos or Travises. Regardless, we're all here together and we're having a good time. So tap on that screen and do feel free to contribute to the live stream experience by being maybe a follower or just an engager, engaging with your eyes or potentially even with your fingers, typing away or tapping away and sharing the live stream and saying the things that you want to say if you have questions for me. And also tapping and potentially liking the live stream to help me be a winner here on TikTok, where we're doing a battle against Amy right here. I'd appreciate the win. Honestly, I've battled her a ton of times and I don't normally win. So if I can win tonight, I would appreciate it. Do you like swingers? I don't know. You mean like songs that are swingers, or do you mean like people that identify as being swingers? It's okay. You don't need to feel guilty. I have nieces and nephews, and I love them. Anyways, thanks for being part of the live stream experience. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to. When it comes to the live stream experience, we do try to keep it PG in the chat. It doesn't always mean it's PG, but we try. Okay, be right. The game is almost over, and it's a game. Oh, it's a game. We got 17 seconds left, and the battle's happening here, so let's see if we could be winners, guys. I would appreciate it if we won one right here, eh? Yeah, let's keep it PG. If Danita's saying it, honestly, it is true here on YouTube. Let's keep it as PG as we can. Anyways, we got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second left. I did not win, but I got close. But that was a lot of fun. Thanks, Amy. You have a good one. Have a great night. I'll see you next time. Okay. Yeah, the YouTube one can get real crazy. Regardless, it don't matter. What matters is we're here having a good time, and I do appreciate people being part of it. Just interact. The more engagement we get, the better anyways. More people will get to know the live stream experience, maybe even be part of the community. It's always nice. We are in PJs. Oh, wait, no. Who is not being PG? A bunch of people on YouTube, but you can't really control it. It is a live stream experience that is best consumed by many. So I want as many people as possible in the room, and if you really can try to keep it PG, that's cool. You get 6 or 7 warnings, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 warnings. Yeah, I'm fascinated too, so it's just kind of nice to keep it where it's at. It's when people are really trying to talk to me that I feel like the moderators really need to step in. But right now, YouTube's just getting really crazy in itself, and it's all over the place. So just don't be fazed by it. If there are any children watching, hopefully you can't read yet. If you can read, well, don't read that, the chat. Anyways, welcome to the live stream experience. I'm Benjamin. I have a piano in front of me, and I'm here in these places and spaces. Michaela, the OG teaser. Oh, yes, Meowishly's correct. She is the OG teaser. I'm here consuming. Good, you consume. Yes. Michaela, you might find it interesting to see what people are saying on the YouTube experience as well. Yeah, don't you love that? You should. Regardless, we're all here getting to know each other on a daily basis. I do appreciate these live streams for what they are, a place and a space that I enjoy showing up to, and you could enjoy it too, or, you could just be here for it when it's happening, kind of, sometimes, maybe, TikTok has told me multiple times that they really want me to post before I start going live, and I still am not doing it. Like, post to tell people I'm live, and I'm still not doing it. So you know what? TikTok, I see you, I hear you, I appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate you guys giving me tips and tricks to grow as a live streamer and as a creator on these platforms of TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say I'm live right now. I'm going to post to my story. See, I do listen to TikTok. I do. And all those robots, programs, and the software that's out there that's trying to give me some good tips and tricks. Tricks, not trips. No one's trying to give me a trip, but I wouldn't be against it. I forgot to turn on one of the lights. But we are going to post this story. Just give me a second. So create. Oh, wow. So I'm on the So I'm going to do a post, right? So I'll do just a basic, 15 seconds? That seems pretty good to me, right? Are you right-handed? I am right-handed. Thanks for asking over there on YouTube. Housewarming party soon. Miss Woods X. How is living at the parents? Find a new place yet? I have not found a new place yet. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's also just do a promo for TikTok. Oh, dang it. I got to restart. I forgot. I don't need to hold the button down. I just need to push it. 15 seconds. It's not going to take that long. Basically, it's behind the scenes of me filming a video to promote the live stream. Thanks for all the stars, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, Citalita. I do appreciate them. All right, so now we go like this. This is what it looks like when I'm live streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. That's the camera that's like way over there. Oh, wait. I just realized. Okay, so it's over there. I got to do the blocking first. There we go. I got it. This is what it looks like. Oh, wait. No, I don't got it. This is what it looks like when I'm live streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. What's it look like when you're live streaming on TikTok? Wait, no. This should just be a promotional for... I've done that video a ton of times. A ton of times. So I'm going to just do it completely different. And I'm going to do... If you want to join me tonight in my live stream, well, I'm live right now, so feel free to join me with the other peeps that watch me here on TikTok. You can even watch me on YouTube or on Twitch, but I am live on TikTok. Join in and be part of the conversation. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. I'm going to edit that. Let's get the bye-bye out of there. Yeah, we're going to edit it just for 1 second. Join in and be part of the conversation. Bye-bye now. I didn't need to say bye-bye now. Join in and be part of the conversation. Perfect. I just need to say goodbye. I did anyways. Welcome to the live stream. I'm having fun being here for you, and if you're having fun being here for me, well, that's the whole purpose of these live streams. Do have fun being in the conversation. Try to keep it PG. Share the live stream experience, and also join me on my Discord server, and follow me on Instagram, and have fun watching me attempt to play the piano in a good way, well, a therapeutic way. But we are going to be posting this video to stories just to let people know I'm live, and we'll use magical effects. We'll use the trendy stuff. Ooh, this one's nice. Should we use the blue jeans filter? I feel like that one's gonna be a keeper right there. Oh yeah, the blue jeans filter. Oh, that is perfect. Yeah. Maybe we do. No, none of these are good. Oh, retro blue. That's my favorite. This is like my favorite effect. Retro blue. Look at what it does. It makes it blue. You didn't see that coming, did you? Anyways, it's retro blue, and you know what? That's the Seagull digital is also pretty good too. But retro blue is like my jazz. That's my favorite one. So we're gonna use retro blue. We're gonna push X on that, and we'll just have it be retro blues being used. If you remember watching my first TikTok account or my original first YouTube shorts, you would notice that I used to use this effect on every single video. And I used to use fade to black and white. And I don't even know if that's still on here, but you know what? For old time's sake, let's just check if it is. Why not, right? We're all hanging out together. It's a live stream experience that has me doing the things. Where would that be? Effects. I don't even know. I used to remember where all the effects were, but I'd have to really keep an eye on it because they'd end up changing where their location was. There's AI Enhance. It's on this page, I think. Black and white. No, it's not that one. It's like motion. No, it's not motion. It's not split either. Is it transition? It might be. No, it's not. Visual? It might be visual. Noise, vertical blur, blurry face, camera focus, zoom lens, blur close, the end. Lots of different effects that you can use here on the TikTok editing app inside the app of TikTok. And I just don't see it. But you know what? It was probably here. I don't think that they get rid of a lot of their effects. But they might. I would like to see it, though. Honestly, it's always nice to do a callback to what I used to do, or a throwback. Oh, to black and white. There it is. All right, so we'll use that too. So that's at the end of the video. So it goes black and white at the end, to black and white. It's pretty fun, right? It is nice to see people are here, being nice to each other, be nice to my moderators, be nice to one another. I'm going to talk to the chat. Celeste is here. Nice to have you here, Celeste. Thanks for being here and being part of it. I see some people are getting muted. Lovely. What happened? I hope everyone's okay and wasn't disturbed by the situation. Looks like moderators got in and dealt with it, so I do appreciate that. Thanks for being here, guys, in the place and space. Why can't I read the YouTube comments? I'm not sure. You should be able to. They're pretty intense. Looks like Sarah's over there saying, I gotcha. Not on my watch. Ben, please watch Moon Knight on Disney+. Celeste, I've seen it when it came out. I saw when it was brand new. Why can't I read the YouTube comments? Oh, I already read that part. Well, we're going to post this video in just a second. Let's put on some captions and one of those watch my live. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Watch me live. And we'll let that be like the majority of the live stream. And we'll also do some texts. Why not, right? It's always nice to have captions, not texts. There is text on it already. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I'm here documenting my life where I'm in my 30s, and you could be in your 30s too, or you could be in your early 20s, or maybe you could be too young to use the device that you're using. I really don't know who you are, where you are, how old you are. You could be older than me. You could be younger than me. Regardless, this is a space and a place that has other people in it as well. So be respectful to each other. If you're being sly and sneaky and watching me and you shouldn't be watching me, well, that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm happy you've decided to do that. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying that I'm honored. And if you're also sleep deprived and you should be asleep, but you're awake and you're watching me instead and you're in a different part of the country or a different part in the world, or maybe you're even at work and you're watching me instead, or maybe you're even with a bunch of friends and you don't want to listen to them anymore. I am honored to be your entertainment. I just hope I don't cause any problems in your life. But if I am entertaining you, well, I feel pretty honored to be here doing such a thing like that. We're going to bring down the, Yeah, that seems right. All right, so we're going to do that. And you know what? I'm adding that to my story. It's being added. I did it. I did it. No, I didn't do it yet. It's at 9%. 25%, 23%, 28%. Oh, you know what? I should also post this on YouTube. I'm here too, right? Why not, right? Anyways, he ate Mediterranean. I did eat Mediterranean food. You guys want me to have a second dinner? Ben, you live at home right now? I do. I've been here for 28 days. And my grandma's on hospice and my dad's not doing that well. And my mom needs the help too. So there's complications to that. I put everything in storage and I didn't pack everything to be stored for long term, but I'm being asked to stay a little longer and I might do so to save up some more money, but then I'd have to actually go back to the storage unit and repack some things to make it so then they could last. I don't know. I thought I'd be in and out, but my grandma is on hospice and she is 99 years old and that does put a spin to things. And really, honestly, the only reason why I live on my own is, I'm a traditional Armenian. That's right. And by saying that, I mean, traditionally speaking, I was never planning to move out of my parents' house until I got married. But in the dating environment in which I had to really step it up a notch because it was affecting my overall ability to be able to get dates and whatnot, living at home before. But hey, I'm 35. Maybe that'll be different now. But when I was in my 20s, that was seen as a big red flag. And I technically didn't need to be living at home because my parents were taking care of themselves. But now my parents are kind of in an age where they kind of need some help. And I don't know. I still technically think I should probably live in an area that has more single people around me. But then I'm also learning from other people that just like the dating environment in general in LA sucks. So it doesn't seem like there's any area that is a better area to live in to improve my chances with being able to mingle with other singles that are my age. That sounded fun to say. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. I just made one post. I need to make another. I am kind of far behind in the chat. Not really. Anyways, Ben, you live at home right now. Michaela said, why? Be right back. Phone's going to unalive. That's what women do. What do women do? You got to establish your sense of self-sufficiency, but also life happens. When are you going to... When are you going on another date? I don't know. I need to make that happen. I have some matches on Hinge, but I have to talk to them for so long, it feels like. I don't know. Maybe we'll show the Hinge tonight. Maybe I can show a screenshot of the Hinge. This is a live stream experience that has me kind of showing you my life in a lot of different ways. And I think maybe it'd be a lot. Well, then again, it makes it way harder because then if there's a girl that I'm talking to that also takes the time to rewatch the live stream or potentially tune into my live streams, they don't really want to probably be a conversation topic. See, this complicates things. I can't actually put everything right in front of y'all. Unless, like, I'm talking to someone who doesn't use a phone. But then how are they on Hinge? How young is too young? Like the 10-year rule or 8 years? 8 to 10 years younger, 8 to 10 years older. But then 8 to 10 years older would be 45. I want to have kids. And you know what? I don't know. But a 45-year-old could have kids, right? Am I wrong to think that that's possible? Or am I like, talking to the wrong 45-year-old women? Maybe there's a 45-year-old woman out there that's down to have 2 or 3 more kids. Because I want at least 5. But I'll compromise for 2, 3. But 5 would be ideal. But if they're 45 and I want 5 kids, I'm basically asking them to have kids until they're closer to 60 years old. God, I don't want them to be that close in age. Actually, you know what? I'll compromise. They could be 2 years apart. And then what? That's like early 50s. So they'd have to be okay with being pregnant a couple of times up until their 50s. I guess. Get a surrogate? No, we're not doing that. Why not just have science do it all? I feel like step 1 is a date. Yes, step 1 is a date. No, step 1 is not a date. The first date I had was so long ago, and I feel like I could have compromised, and I probably could have settled for an unhealthy relationship and already had kids. But I want to try to make some good kids, and I want to try to make some good people for the world. That's right. I want my kids to be contributors and actually good in society, and I think I need to marry someone who's down to do the same, that's also contributing in maybe a way. I know a band you can get into. It's like 7 kids. Chris, send me the info. Like a band? I'm down. Do they need a singer? Maybe. I've always wanted to be a singer in a band. I've tried to be a singer in multiple bands. I tried to be a singer in some bands in high school. When I knew people had bands, I was like, hey, can I be in your band? And a lot of people said no. They were like, no, you can't. I tried to get into the church band. I was told I could not. I tried to get into choir again when I was in high school. I was told I could not. And why? You know what? I think I had a reputation, and I don't think I'm fully aware of that reputation, but it happened. And we're just going to have to look back at that and be like, dang, that happened. Yeah, it did. Regardless, if you're watching here on YouTube, I'm about to post a YouTube short. Dang, I can't post it? I guess not. Downloaded. Wait for it. If you're watching on YouTube, trying to watch the YouTube short. Yeah. I got this. The description's going to be join me in my live. And I'll tag this video. Lazy Sunday. That's right. I am documenting my life and showing up to hang out with all y'all. It's a fun place and space of the internet where I've done what I could to create a space and place for you to have fun with me. And if you're here having a good time, well, that's the whole purpose of it. And it's a live stream experience that you could share with your friends. You can tap like on that screen. You can be a follower, and you can follow me in other places and spaces of the internet, like on Instagram, and even on my Discord server, because that's a place in space too. Join me, Benjamin Magrdichian. Yeah, no, that's me. All right, so now that I got that, that's uploading, and we've got another video now going up on the interweb for you to be able to watch and share. Not short enough. Life happened. What? I think the same way. Crap, I'm so far behind in the chat. I don't know what's going on. So we've got how is too young. Wait, no. You got to establish your sense of self-sufficiency. Michaela, Dr. Medicine Woman, I totally hear you. But you know what? I believe you're still talking about the first thing I was talking about, which was you asked me live at home right now. Yes, and I talked about how I lived with my parents and how it was hard for me to date in my 20s, also living at home. You know what's really crazy? And it's documented here now because I'm going to mention it. I wasn't the only one living at home, but there were friends of mine that also lived at home that girls would just look past it for them, but then they wouldn't look past it for me. And I never really was able to figure out why. Honestly, when it comes down to it, there's a level of mystery that I think women are really appealed by. And I feel like there was more mystery in that other friend of mine, even though he did live at home. There was less mystery with me because I was straightforward with why I was living at home and what I was doing. I really just wanted to buy a house. I had a lot more in savings before that. And things have happened. There was a whole strike that happened in the entertainment industry, and my savings is not necessarily where it used to be. But when I was living at home, I was saving up a lot, thinking that when I did move out, it would be easier for me to buy a house because I would potentially... Let's see. Is YouTube working now? People got to let me know. Is YouTube on the fritz, or is it working? Do you want me to wear them today? My last relationship with a girl, me trying to talk about things and them thinking I wanted to fight. Sounds like me talking to my mom. No, I'm just joking. My mom's beautiful and wonderful, and she never wants to fight with me. Think I have a crush if you are into dudes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not into dudes. But, you know, maybe. I'm just joking. I shouldn't tease you, but I do appreciate the compliments and people letting me know they're into me and whatnot. It just gives me some hope. Yeah, it's just circling on YouTube. It's just circling on YouTube. It says there's 5 people watching, so I don't know if that's true or not. New sweater you got, Benjamin? No, Ray, this is an old sweater. My sister took my dad's jacket that I got this year that you still haven't seen, but you'll see it. Water breathing. Nice to see you here. Thanks for jumping in. Benjamin, YouTube isn't working again? Oh, wait. What is happening? It's Danny's back. YouTube's back. Sarah's like, it's back. You're late. Who's late? And fresh. Hamilton doesn't hesitate. No, wait. No, he doesn't. All right. So I will, I guess, do some things. Oh. Anyways, we've got this going on. It's here in these places and spaces of the internet for you to be able to interact with me and other people. I need to drink some water, and I need to open up Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder, and we'll talk about them, but I'm not going to show you guys the messages and the matches I've made because I feel like that'd be outing complete strangers that I could potentially go out on a date with, and I really don't want to be doing that. It seems unfair. It also would be hard to have a natural relationship with someone if I'm also bringing in people from the internet to be involved in that, maybe. You know, maybe not. Honestly, let's find out. Anyways, thanks for being here. It's a heart puff gift from Meowishly. Well appreciated. This is exciting, isn't it? We're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, I don't know what to tell you. If you are enjoying yourself and having a great time being part of my live stream experience, it's not just in these spaces and places of the internet, such as YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. We're also on Discord and Instagram. And when I say we, I mean me as a community in a way. It's me multiple times. And other people as well. Apps Talk, I see. Apps Talk, this is exciting. Did you respond to me asking about your Hinge account? We can go through some of the Hinge. What I said, Natalia, is that I really don't think it's wise for me to show my matches or my conversations on Hinge, which is it's something that I think I need to not do because it's documented for it to be able to be rewatched. Not the Hinge likes, your Hinge profile. Not the matches. Okay, so we are on agreement. People can see the profile. And we can let it be what it is. You guys can also share my profile, share this live stream experience, like the live stream, be a follower, keep coming back for it. If you know a pretty lady out there and you're like, this pretty lady's single, and you're looking at me and you're like, that guy's single and about the same age, not perfectly the same age. I'd prefer to date someone younger than me, not too young, of course, but also are potentially the same age as me. Well, then again, if they're the same age as me, then I have nothing on them when it comes to saying I am older than you. And I don't know, I get argumentative. I want to win sometimes. I'm Benjamin. I do what I can in my world, but I'm still a person just like any all, and I'm coming here being as natural as I can and being as friendly as I can in this live stream experience, but I'm still, a person that has a range of emotions and whatnot. I can get sassy, I can get argumentative, and I can be friendly, and I can be funny, and I can be sensual, I can be, confusing, stupid, I can be smart, and I can be overly enthusiastic, all of that stuff. So if you're looking for it, honestly, it's a lot to deal with. I mean, gosh, I talk a mile a minute, and that ain't gonna stop anytime soon. No, it's not. Can I get to the light switch from here? I could! Hey, and it stopped me cricket. Yes, it stopped me cricket. Anyways, I do enjoy doing these live streams. Did I bring dessert out here with me? No, I didn't. Crap. Well, I'm not going inside to get dessert because I'm kind of lazy. Well, actually, I am lazy. It's a lazy Sunday. That's right. I've been pretty lazy all day. If you were here on my Discord server, well, then you were here part of a Shrek marathon that we watched all the Shrek movies, one after the other. Thanks for being a subscriber. I did see you, and I do appreciate that. Do feel free to share the live stream experience. I'm going to open up those apps that I have, and we'll take a gander. I'm not a big fan of all of these. We'll start with Bumble, because that's the one that I have, like, I just don't have any matches on that one. And I know that there's like nothing that can be seen on that one that I wouldn't be like kind of ruining my chances with some special lady out there. Because I've had Bumble since it launched. It's making me update it, but I've had Bumble since it launched, and I have not matched at all with anyone. Like, I have, but when I did match before, that was when the girl had to start the conversation, and they never did. So like I ended up not using it for a long time, and now a guy can start it. But when I started using Bumble, it's always like the women could send a message first. And I think that might have been a really dumb idea. That was like thinking that girls really wanted to ask out guys, and girls still want guys to take the initiative. That never stopped. There's the whole equality thing, and there's the whole the sexism thing that we've been trying to get out of the culture and whatnot. But like the feature was really dumb because I got verified. Why are you asking me to verify myself again? It's asking me to swipe left or right on this girl, and we're not going to do that. But I'll just swipe right. So there's also this thing that other people have watched me do this before, and on Bumble and on most of them, I swipe right 99% of the time. 99% of the time. I'll figure it out later. If I get a match with them, you're going to send messages anyways. So the way I see it is after you match with them, then you can decide. Some people are like always swiping left and right, thinking a lot about who they want to swipe right for and left for. And to be honest, I just kind of want to start talking to someone and then figure it out. The picture only shows me so much. But we can go to my profile. It says that I have 90% of it completed. And of course, it's asking me to buy things to continue to do this, dating stuff. But we'll go to the profile to show you guys what the profile looks like. It says pay plan because it really wants you to pay. I was really thirsty. I just really needed to happen. And I'm still really thirsty. So this still really needs to happen. But while I'm doing that, Oh, dating advice. I didn't know they did that. It's telling me to complete my profile, but my profile is pretty complete. This is my profile on Bumble. Take a look. It starts with a picture of me and half of John Hamm's face because he's just too handsome. I can't let you see all of John Hamm's face. Then that won't help me at all. They'll look at John Hamm and then they'll keep going because they're like, oh gosh, he's really not John Hamm. Why do you need to pay? Water, breathing, I don't know. I have a lot of friends that pay and they get way more dates than me. And I just refuse to pay because I really don't want to. So my bio's this. Oh, wow, that's overexposed. Can't read that at all. No. How should I show this? Oh, I could dim it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is my bio. It says some things about me, and it has that going on. If you want to see a closer look at my bio, I could take screenshots and post them on my Discord later if people really want to see it. But you'll pay for streaming movies, Meowishly. That's a really good point. I do pay for streaming movies. Here's the thing is my dad spent $0 on meeting my mom. My grandpa spent $0 on meeting his wife. And